Breaking. Imo State former Governor Okorocha sues Malami. Efcc demands $1 billion damages over Abuja home invasion. Welcome to the news and thank you for turning to listen. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) said it needed to forcibly arrest Okorocha after he jumped an administrative bail granted him by the commission. Former Imo Governor Okorocha has sued the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abuja Malami and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission over an alleged breach of his fundamental human rights. Operative of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had arrested Okorocha last Tuesday over 6 hours of laying siege to his Maitama Abuja home. Dozens of protesters had stormed his Abuja home to protest against the siege to arrest him. The arrest followed an alleged refusal by former governor to make himself available for trial. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission said it needed to forcibly arrest Okorocha after he jumped an administrative bail granted him by the commission. It also said he evaded service of court papers on his trial at an Abuja court on charges of conspiracy, stealing, and laundering to the point of 2.9 billion naira of Imo State funds. Okorocha, in a suit filed through his counsel Michael Zuckerman, told the court that on May 24th, the respondent invaded his home in Abuja, depriving him and members of his family access to the private and family life, while surrounding his apartment with heavy armed men. He prayed the court to declare the action as illegal, null, and void. Okorocha also prayed the court for a perpetual injunction restraining the respondent from arrested, detaining, or keeping him in custody. Custody. Okorocha prayed the court for a perpetual injunction restraining the respondent from arresting, detaining, or keeping him in custody. The senator asked the court to order the respondents to pay him 1 billion naira as general damages and apologize to him publicly. The court document read, a declaration that is siege over the house of the applicant, number 3 Nyasa Close, Mississippi, of Ontario Crescent, Abuja, by the officers and men of the first respondent on 24th of May, 2022, without any legal justification whatsoever, thereby denying his application. The application has his constitutional right to private family life is unconstitutional, illegal, wrongful, and a flagrant abuse of the fundamental rights of the applicant contrary to Section 33, 35, 37, 38, and 40 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. 2. A declaration that the siege over the house of the applicant at number 3 Nyasa Close, Mississippi, of Ontario Crescent, Abuja, by the officers and men of the first respondent on the 24th of May 2022, without any legal justification whatsoever, thereby depriving the applicant freedom of movement and also denying the applicant's family members, political colleagues, friends, and well-wishers access to the applicant, is illegal, wrongful, unconstitutional, and amounts to an abuse of the fundamental rights of the applicant as provided for under Section 34 and 35 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, and Article 2 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights Ratification and Enforcement Act, CAP 10, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria. 3. A declaration that the attempt on the life of the applicant by the first respondent through the worker officers working under them, who shot sporadically at the applicant's compound, broke into the applicant's home through the rooftop all the way into his bedroom, and immediately apprehended the applicant's family members' phones, including that of the applicant on the 24th of May 2022, is illegal, unlawful, wrongful, unconscionable, unconstitutional, and constitutes a flagrant and reckless violation or a threat to violate the applicant's right to life as provided for under Section 33 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. Sincerely, this matter. You were duly invited by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for questioning and normal route checks, but you refused to honor the invitation. I think EFCC showed you a high level of flexibility and also accorded you the respect you deserve as former governor and serving senator, but you screwed the respect. You're lucky that this bullshit is happening in Nigeria where they respect political criminals with huge bank account. If you try this shenanigans in Europe, you'll be paraded with handcuffs. Your demand for 1 billion naira damages is baseless. Go to court and clear yourself so that the judges will determine whether you are innocent or not before suing the EFCC. Well, let me say this. I'm not sure this is actually correct, what you're saying now, Ma. I'm not sure it is correct because I think they said they never invited him, they never called him. Yes, they never called him, they never reached out to him. First of all, they sued something against him on the first day he declared his presidential ambition. You understand? Secondly, he said they never called him, they never asked him to make himself available. And again, they came to call him when, I think, 2 days before. No, that particular day they even went to his house was the day of the screening. The day they were beginning screaming of candidates. Are you now seeing it? So, I'm not a fan of Okorocha, but if you watch how things are unfolding for him, I think this is an act of frustrating, like I would say, his ambition. And of course, his ambition is a Southeastern ambition, which I do not know this if they support or not. But the frustration is, why should it be that particular day? The first time when he declared, the second time, sincerely, something fishy is going on. How do you know he was invited and did not show him the arrest warrant? Another angle to look at it from. Shebi, if they have invited him, they would have got all the legal documents ready. Now illegal what they go do. And to even look at the manner they used to break into his house. Haba. Sincerely, then go pay for those things. Then go pay. Their head no they turn. Sincerely. And when Yoruba be saying this brazen display of power just to arrest a suspect whom at the material time was at home, the allegations against him does not warrant a breaking of doors and sporadic shootings. Thank you, sir. EFCC is just like another tool at the hands of our corrupt politicians. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.